Hello traders, this is Tom Willis from Opteck, and today it's the 22nd of August 2013. This is a daily market review for the current market status. Yesterday we said that we're waiting for the FOMC to deliver some sort of confidence regarding the US dollar. At the moment I can tell you that we did not receive a lot of information, a lot of changes, although the dollar gained some strength last night. This morning, the Japanese yen gained some strength, some confidence. I'm talking about the economy of Japan itself, but the Japanese yen lost some strength as an outcome of that observation. This morning, we had several announcements regarding the euro. The French and the German economy received announcements. The French economy received bad announcement, and the German economy received good announcement. Generally, we can see that the euro is gaining strength in the market, but I said yesterday that it'll be a good choice to trade the CAC 40 as an expression of the French information, and the DAX for the German flash manufacturing. Later on this evening, we've got an announcement regarding the core retail sales on the Canadian dollar. Very important announcement. And at the same time, we've got an announcement regarding the unemployment claims in the United States. So both announcements will be delivered at the same time. And I do expect that you'll take trades according to the announcements. If we'll have one announcement which will be bad for the currency and the other one will be good, then we'll have a straight direction for a good trade. I can even use that on the one-touch instrument on our platform. I'm expecting the unemployment claims to gain some more strength to the dollar. That is my expectation, but let's see what we'll have at 1:30 p.m. That will be in an hour and 20 minutes from now. The evening is... the characteristics of this evening won't deliver a lot of liquidity, but we can see that we do have some sort of fluctuation out of an inconsistent movement regarding the US dollar. I would definitely use the announcements that we'll receive at 1:30 for later on for an additional liquidity later on this evening. Let's go to the charts. Let's see what's going on right now in the market. So we can see that indeed the DAX opened with a strong movement higher. The CAC did the same. Both of them, they are fluctuating for the last several hours with no movement. We took a call option on the DAX just something like 15 minutes ago for several hours. My assumption is that we will see a continuance of an uptrend. Right now, it's this is the assumption because of the different indicators that we're looking at. We can see that according to the Japanese yen, looking at the strength and weakness indication, let's do that. According to the strength and weakness, we can see that the euro, the pound, the dollar, the gold, and the Canadian dollar and the Australian dollar are all strong. That means that the Japanese yen itself is weak. We've talked about that because of the announcement. I can tell you that the New Zealand is pretty weak. The New Zealand is pretty weak in the market. The dollar is the strongest among all currencies. So New Zealand and Japanese yen both are the weakest currencies at the moment. The dollar itself and the euro are the strongest that we can find at the moment in the market, and any expression of a stronger dollar and euro in front of a weaker New Zealand or Japanese yen will give us a good potential for a trade. We can see that the Swiss franc Japanese yen is approaching a call option, a call opportunity according to our indication. We can see that the euro Japanese yen is approaching the same area, and I can tell you that when both currencies will gain strength in front of the Japanese yen, the US dollar will definitely do the same, and the pound as well. So good trades, 4 good trades: euro, Japanese yen, Swiss franc Japanese yen, dollar yen, and pound yen for a call option. All of them are showing a good example for a continuance of an uptrend, continuance of weakness on behalf of the Japanese yen. Now we will go over all the on-demand instruments that we can choose the time frame on our platform. Nothing over here, nothing here, nothing here. Here we're approaching a good potential, the Australian dollar versus the US dollar. I'm still expecting to see a bit of a continuance of an uptrend before we will drop down below this trend line, but that will be a good trade. Now again, right now, because we've got an important announcement regarding the Canadian dollar and the US dollar approaching in an hour and 15 minutes from now, I'm still looking to see I'm expecting to see a choppy overlapping movement before the announcement will be delivered. I'm not expecting to see good trades before that. So I'm expecting this chart to proceed beyond this trend line, the Australian dollar versus the US dollar, to drop down for a continuance of a downtrend only after the announcement, not right now. And this is why I'm saying that my assumption is that I'm expecting the announcement to deliver strength to the dollar, because in terms of structure I can see a potential for a stronger dollar in the market, nothing more than that. The Euro Japanese yen, we've talked about that for a call option. Pound US dollar is approaching a call option as well. Again, I'm still expecting to see the movement occurring after the announcement. The gold itself, we took a trade on the gold for a call option over here. That was a great trade. We had the same situation on the silver. Again, just a trend line. And to tell you the truth, right now, we've already crossed the trend line. We've got a good position over here for a continuance of an uptrend. I'm still expecting the market to bounce a bit lower. Usually it's retesting the line before it's continuing higher. But we had an exhaustion level on the stochastic. We had our RSI above. That's a good indication for an uptrend. And again, the Australian dollar, I've got this chart for several areas on my station. It's still showing the same perspective. A continuance below this trend line will signal a stronger US dollar. Now think about that. We can see that the gold and the silver are gaining strength. That should imply that the dollar is losing strength in the market. Because of that, I can tell you that there's a bit of unorganized correlation in the market at the moment. My assumption is that after the announcement we will receive an additional movement. I'm not saying strength or weakness. My assumption is that we will see stronger dollar in the market, but my assumption is according to structure. In terms of potential, we've got a potential for stronger dollar or weaker dollar in the market. And I can tell you that at the moment, even if we will have an additional information that will give weakness or strength to the dollar, then we will have an additional organized movement on the chart, and that's the important issue. So at the moment we can see that the gold and the silver aren't correlated to the stronger dollar in the market, but still, once we'll receive an additional information regarding the US dollar at 1:30 p.m. today, then we will have an additional organized movement on the charts, and that will definitely be a good decision to participate in trades after the announcements. That concludes our session for today. I wish you all the best with your trades, and obviously if you've got questions, you've got brokers that you can ask questions, you can receive more information and gain more confidence regarding the trades that you decide to take. Wish you all the best. Have a nice day, and bye bye.